Welcome. How exciting to be the first, right? So you know, as a campus, I know some people honored the extraordinary achievements of all your team in different ways. But we were doing a Lopez Listens tour last year. Like, everybody's like, what's with all this new stuff? Well, I went to Lopez Listens tour and I actually listened, right? And when I met with the paraprofessionals, were any of you in that session? Was anybody in that session? Wow, so we had 1, 2, 3. We had a few paraprofessionals there. And one of the things they were saying is, hey, you know, we want to be recognized too. And you know what? They're right. You see, paraprofessionals are the front lines. They're the ones that get things done. And matter of fact, I think they feel guilty coming because they know whoever's taking their place are going to have to go back and fix it. You told that parent, what? No! They're not allowed to park in the fire zone ahead of everybody else. Right? Working with the teachers, working with everybody that is somebody within our community. And this is a good way to salute your efforts. So let's give our paraprofessionals a big round of applause. Second, what's really cool about this is you're the first. Remember that. You're officially the first, right? And we're going to give you this commemorative bag to prove it, right? So when people are like, who are you? I'm the Paraprofessional of the Year. What's up? Woo, woo. You know? Wear it with pride. When you go to the grocery store, go, what's up? Look. Garland USA, you know, and enjoy the recognition because it is Team GISD. All of us matter. There's 8,000 employees in our district. There's 8,000 employees in our district. Think about that. And no one means more than the rest. We have to operate with like a finely tuned Swiss watch. Every gear has to be in sync with the other gears. And I'll let a little secret to you. When I was principal, my most important decision was who I'm going to have in my attendance office, my front office. All the frontline responders were critical. And I made sure I had all those people in place because those are the people that teachers and parents and students interact with first. Then if I had a strong AP team, I was set. And because people are going to base those decisions off that experience, when they pick up the phone, how long it takes for them to redial and somebody pick it up, how many times they're transferred, if their questions are really answered. When they're in the instructional environment, you know, the teacher's doing the big picture stuff, the instructional aid's doing the everyday stuff. People rely on you more than you know. And we appreciate your hard work, your efforts, and we hope this recognition becomes a tradition within GISD. Now remember, today we're honoring even an elementary and a secondary Paraprofessional of the Year. So somebody's going to get a nice gift up here. We won't give out. Can we give it out? Not yet? Okay, no, we're not. No, they're surprises. I'm not good at surprises, all right? I blow Christmas for my kids, you know? And so we got a little surprise for the winners. And next year, what we're going to do is because we're going to expand it. So next year, what we're going to do is have departments also here because we're Team GISD and their paraprofessionals matter too. So then next year, yes. Next year, we're going to have a department, Paraprofessional of the Year, a secondary and an elementary, and we'll invite the different departments here to celebrate with us. Now, somebody told me something, and I don't know if it's true, but they said elementary paraprofessionals have the most spirit. So that was okay, but secondary, can you show them up? Yeah, elementary want it. So anyway, theirs was more authentic. They kept going, you know? Secondary is just to the point. Woo, we're done. All right. So I want you to know this is how your principals eat whenever they're gone and they don't tell you where they're at. Just want to let you all know. This is how they roll. They do this at least 4 times a week, you know. They'll text us, aren't there banquets today? I'm hungry. Hey, dude, it's Saturday, you know. But we're a GISD family. Enjoy yourselves. Now, before I hand it over to our board president, I want to let you know that centerpiece is for you to take home, but it goes to the person that's a paraprofessional with the most seniority. So the paraprofessional with the most seniority, please stand up at your table. It doesn't mean you're the oldest. It means you have the most experience. There's a difference. Stand up. Nice, nice. Good, good. Over here. We need a math teacher at these 3 tables, right up here. Who's over here? Nice. Good job. And at that table, who has the most experience? Paraprofessional. All right, there we go. So the centerpiece is yours. Claim it now. Please don't sell it out front. This is a no soliciting zone. And we want to thank you for everything you've done. So let's get on with the show. And I'm going to turn it on to our board president, GISD graduate, GISD former employee, GISD vice president, and now president, Jed Reed.
So before I get started, I want to introduce the other board members who are here. As you came in, Mr. Glick and Ms. Griffin were here greeting you, and this is the time of the year where there's a lot of things going on, so they had another event in Rowlett, so they moved on to that one to represent the board. But here today is Johnny Beach, our current vice president of the board. Stand up, Johnny. Johnny, too, is a Garland ISD graduate and grew up here and attended school here. So and was a former teacher here. So we have that uniqueness of having 2 former educators on the board currently, and that gives us special insight and a special representation. Now, as I entered the educational field when I first graduated from college, and really before that, my parents were also in education in Garland. And as I got ready to go to my first teaching assignment at Jackson Junior High School, which is now Jackson Technology Middle School, he sat me down and said, okay, there's some key things you need to know that are important to be successful. You got to know who's important and who's not important. The most important people in the building is the support staff, the secretaries, the aides, and the custodians. To get anything done and to know what's going on in the building before everybody else, including the principal, you know them, you can find out, they'll tell you. Because they're the unsung heroes. So that was a guiding principle that I used as I was a teacher in this district for 18 years to know the hot poop of what was going on. And to be able to know things before other people knew them. And also because my parents called me ears and I just heard a lot. But it really came into usefulness when I moved on to teach at Lakeview Centennial High School. And when you're in a high school setting, you're competing with hundreds of teachers to get things done. And at that time, to get things produced, we had the old duplicating machines. You know, the purple ones where you take the sheet of paper and smell it. And so as we had those and then we shifted to large Xerox machines, they assigned an individual to run those off because they couldn't trust the teachers because we'd jam them up. And the person in charge of that at Lakeview when we first opened was Betty Stillwell. And Betty became a very important person in my life because we struck up a relationship. It didn't hurt that I had her daughter in class. And so on those mornings when you get there right at 7:30, 7:45, because we started later, and I had to get things run off, I could slip in and say, Miss Stillwell. And she'd look at me, because I was on my hands and knees at her desk, and she said, how many do I need to run off? And she'd get it done. And so that is a trick of respect and also understanding of importance, the unofficial hierarchy of the status quo of the organization at a school. So you are important. You're key. You allow our teachers to do those things. You allow our administrators to be gone more than they should be gone. and y'all are the front line. So we truly and greatly appreciate your presence here today and your actions on the campus, and we want you to know how important you are for us. And so with those statements of appreciation and understanding, we want to get on with the show. So if you are a paraprofessional of the year from your campus, I want you to stand up. Now, to get the show rolling, we want you to remain standing even after you get your bag of appreciation, because we want to recognize the overall paraprofessionals of the year.
As the GISD liaison, one of the things I always say is how much we appreciate all of you. And I can tell you from being a principal in this district, I decided one day that I was going to let all my paraprofessionals go out to lunch, and I was going to answer the phones. And then everybody was calling. They were like, "Where's the school supply list? And what time does my child have lunch?" And I'm like, "I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea." And they said, "Well, who are you?" And I said, "I'm the principal." So it is such a great appreciation to have people in the front office that take care of everyone. So with that, we will move on with the show. So today we're going to recognize our 2019, as Dr. Lopez said, this is the inaugural year, so what a great honor. If anybody doesn't want their bag, everybody knows I love bags. But since this is our first time to recognize, we're going to select one elementary and one secondary. And before announcing those names, we want to make sure we thank our committee for all the balloons and all the decorations. Lisa Cox, our sponsors, everybody who's helped make the program, Tiffany Graber and Karen, and the drum line. Oh my gosh. I danced with Mr. Glick. I made him dance with me. So the cheerleaders, everybody. So I think they were from Naaman. Mr. O'Neill, thank you so much. Okay. So first up, we're going to announce our secondary para of the year. It's a very special someone who looks forward to coming to work every day because she has the chance to make a difference. She's willingly puts in extra hours to ensure that there is always a point of contact for many after-school activities at her campus. She is thought of as the bright spark at her school, who makes a positive environment for all. She cares for visitors, parents, staff, and students alike, providing support with a generous sense of humor. Her principals shared that she embodies strong leadership qualities and that it has been a pleasure to serve alongside this gym and watch her grow. Even though this is her first year at this campus, she has taken on many responsibilities in her tireless commitment to serve. Please welcome to the stage our 2019 Garland ISD Secondary of the Year, LaMarion Paterson from Lyles Middle School. Lyles Middle School. So LaMarion, if you'll come up here, we have something for you. I almost photobombed it. Congratulations, LaMarion. One more round of applause. Thank you so much. Secondary, first year. That's awesome. Okay, next is our elementary para of the year. She's someone who understands customer service for both internal and external stakeholders. She ensures that everyone comes into her campus with a positive experience. She's respected, kind, generous, and she gives 150%. Her principal says that she is her right hand and her left hand, who not only takes care of everyone, but is also the campus webmaster, Facebook monitor, as well as the campus newsletter and t-shirt creator. This special and dedicated para finds joy in her work, whether it's greeting parents, helping students, or providing special treats for her staff. She is much loved and deserving of this honor. The 2019 Elementary Pair of the Year is Mary Saathoff from Back Elementary. So come on up here. Congratulations, Mary. Get me in. Congratulations again. Let's give Mary another round of hand. Congratulations. Okay, at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Lisa Cox, our foundational president.
Thank you, Dr. Eldridge. As she said, I'm Lisa Cox, and I'm the president of the Garland ISD Education Foundation. Congratulations to both of you. It's a great honor, and we're so happy to be able to be here and to honor you and all of you out there in the audience. The foundation, along with our partner, AXA Advisors, Bryant King with AXA Advisors is here with me. We are going to provide the winners with another token of appreciation. AXA Advisors is a strong partner with the foundation. They are a strong supporter of Garland ISD. And so this is our first year to partner with them since this is the inaugural Para Luncheon. They are partnering with us, and they will also partner with us on the Teacher of the Year Luncheon. So we want to present each of you from the Garland ISD Education Foundation and from AXA Advisors. If you want to stand up, we have a $1,000 check for each one of you. All right, hang tight, ladies. We have one more surprise for you. There are some individuals who would like to celebrate with you, and I'm going to cry because I cried everything. We have some family members who would like to celebrate with you all. Come on up, family. Come on up, family. Y'all come on down this way. Again, on the behalf of the Garland ISD Education Foundation and AXA Advisors, congratulations, ladies, well deserved. And I will turn it over for final comments from Dr. Lopez.
So as we're giving out our recognitions, I was looking in the audience, and people were very happy to see you all get it. But when we handed out the check, all of a sudden people are, this just got real. At first they're like, oh, that's so nice. And they're like, whoa, 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 recount, right? What are we in GISD? We're family. That's what makes us different than anybody else. The core of Garland ISD has always been on family virtue, principles, and bringing us together to celebrate. So thank you very much for celebrating, coming out for your special day. This is a small token of our gratitude for everybody's hard work, for everybody's tireless commitment to our children, because it's really about them, isn't it? So you are representatives of the greatest school district on earth. And so we want to thank you for all you do. And principals, turn to your paraprofessional of the year and let them know how deserving they are. And spread the word that GISD is the place to be. We love you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.